هنا زنا ده بدو خطنا أنا هنا كده ده دوت تاش هنا هات ينده هاي دوت صاش هنا أرونا ناش كنا دات أتخو دات أرويا دات يعني كذا خناس إيجي أتيجي هنا باقي نيتن هنا وده يتوده زندور هنا ينال كلاستي كاج هنا مخبر بعد هالشيال هنا حاجة بعدين زندور هنا وده هنا فلذا كنت سان بالإسناد ولا هنا عارف إن هي جهزار ولا هنا عارف إن هي جهزار ولا هنا وزن هاتلين وزن هاتلين كان هو سملا
Cash and I, Doshnala, Delegate Daniels, members of the task force, we do have a proposed agenda. And if Ms. Johnson could read through our agenda for the listening audience. Ms. Johnson?
Thank you, Vice Chair Sosi. Good afternoon, task force members and advisors and everyone else on the call. Proposed agenda for the Nabkia Tola Task Force of the 24th Navajo Nation Council special meeting, November 7, 2022, 1 p.m. 1, call meeting to order, roll call invocation. 2, recognize guests and visiting officials. 3, review and adopt the agenda. 4, review and adopt the journals. There is a journal dated for August 12, 2022, and that was sent this afternoon about 12:30. Receive reports. A, update report from the advisory committee. 6, old business, none. 7, new business, none. 8, close of meeting, announcements and adjournment. Vice Chair Sosi.
Motion, Daniel.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. And we have a motion to adopt the agenda for today. And Delegate Daniel, I was going to ask if we could put DOJ on the report to hear about the litigation at the U.S. Supreme Court level regarding Navajo water rights. Is that okay?
Thank you. Yeah, I concur.
Okay, so we'll try to put them since it's a whole new item. Maybe we'll have it under receiving reports A, and then A will bring down to as B. So the advisory committee will be B. So because based on what Mr. Howe said that they don't have much to cover, or we could keep it as is, and then let's keep it as is, and then we'll just add as the water rights lawsuit report under 5B. Thank you. So we have an agenda with one addition. The chair will second it. So go ahead and call the roll. Or any discussions, task force members? Or any other reports to be given to the task force from anybody in the listening audience? If not, Ms. Johnson, can you call the roll to accept the agenda?
Vice Chair Sosi, going back to the report being added, Michelle Yazzie with the Water Rights Unit did notify me that she will not be attending the meeting today. So should I reach out to another?
Yeah, we would. It's in the Natural Resource Division of the Department of Justice. So any of them should be able to give a report.
Okay, I'll reach out to them.
Okay. So go ahead and call the roll to accept the agenda.
Roll call for adopting the agenda as amended. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. Honorable Paul Begay Jr.
Green.
Honorable Paul Begay Jr. votes green. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.
I vote green.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes green. Honorable Otoso. Honorable Otoso. Honorable Otoso did not vote. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. did not vote. Vice Chair, you have 2 in favor, 0 opposed, and 1 opposed. 1 abstention, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we have an agenda. Thank you. The journal has been sent out. So August 12th, 2022. Do we have a motion to adopt the journal? Delegate Daniel or Chairman McGee, are you still on the call?
Yes, Chairman's on the call.
Okay, do we have a motion to adopt the journal?
Motion, Chair Begay.
Okay, we have a motion.
Second.
Second by Delegate Daniels. Any discussion? If not, Ms. Johnson, can you call the roll to adopt the journal?
Roll call on adopting the journal for August 12, 2022. Honorable Paul Begay Jr.
Begay votes green.
Honorable Paul Begay Jr. votes green. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.
I vote green.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes green. Honorable Otoso. Honorable Otoso. Honorable Otoso did not vote. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. did not vote. Vice Chair, you have 2 in favor, 0 opposed, and 1 abstention.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. We have adopted the journal. So going to receiving reports. Mr. Howes, are you still on the line?
Yes, Mr. Vice Chair, I am.
Okay, go ahead and start the advisory committee's report, so we can have some discussions on it. Mr. Howes, you're recognized.
Thank you, Vice Chair, and good afternoon to everyone. Mr. Chairman, Delegate Daniels, and everyone else in attendance. The advisory committee has not been meeting on a regular basis due to a lack of information being passed through regarding any actions from the task force. I believe the last time we had an update call was probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, but we have been trading a few emails and news articles, including the recent article published in one of the Utah newspapers when Mr. Eric Stanfield had provided some information for one of the recent interviews on the materials and the degradation of cultural sites within the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, as was discussed during one of our previous meetings. But with that, I'm not thinking of anything else that's relevant. Certainly interested to hear the water rights case, and I do need to jump off the call at the top of the hour, but certainly open the floor to any of the other advisors that want to raise any topics that I haven't raised.
Thank you, Mr. Howe. Any questions? I hear none, Mr. Howe. So do I have a motion to accept Mr. Howe's report? Is this out of formality?
Motion, Delegate Daniel.
Motion by Delegate Daniel to accept the brief report of Mr. Howe. Do I have a second?
Second, Chair Begay.
Second by Chairman McGay. Any discussion? The only discussion coming from the vice chair is that the federal government is beginning to move probably to do it unilaterally regarding the allocation of waters to the states. And so I think they are very concerned about the level of Lake Powell and also Lake Mead. And I think they're very concerned about the hydropower production. So that's the only thing I'm aware of. I think we just need to keep a close eye on it, on how they're going to go forth. I think in a future meeting, maybe the task force could also ask to participate in those discussions along with the Navajo Nation leadership, because I think the Navajo Nation should have a say in those discussions. So I just wanted to bring that up, that the level continues to go down, and the Department of Interior is quite concerned about it based on the news reports. So thank you. Any other discussion?
Mr. Vice Chair, this is Chuck Howe.
Mr. Howe, go ahead.
I guess the other request, either at this meeting or a future meeting, would be updates from any of the other divisions or departments that have been in conversation with Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, their management, or engaged with the superintendent or the acting superintendent lately, just so we're all aware of what conversations have been happening, if any. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Howe. And I think after the elections are over, I think we'll start having a full agenda again. So I appreciate that. Any other discussions? If not, we have a motion to accept Mr. Howe's report. So, Ms. Johnson, can you call the roll?
Sure. Roll call for report A. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. did not vote. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.
Green.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes green. Honorable Ottoso. Honorable Ottoso. Honorable Ottoso did not vote. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. did not vote. Honorable Paul Begay Jr.
Paul Begay votes green.
Honorable Paul Begay Jr. votes green. Vice Chair, you have 2 in favor, 0 opposed, and 1 abstention.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. And we have accepted the report from Mr. Howe. Going on to the next one, Ms. Johnson, were you able to get a hold of somebody from Department of Justice regarding the water rights litigation at the U.S. Supreme Court level?
Vice Chair, I have not heard anything back yet. I did notify Ms. Veronica Blackcat and Ms. Cora So. I'm waiting for an email back.
I have 149. So why don't we recess in place up to 155? Maybe the Department of Justice presenter will be getting on the line by then. So we'll wait for about 5 minutes, and then if not, then we'll go further on the agenda. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Vice Chair Susie. I have 155. We were recessing in place to 155 for Department of Justice to come on and give a report on the litigation going on at the U.S. Supreme Court level involving Navajo Nation water rights. I did get an email from Michelle Yazzie saying that she would be happy to give a report, but she is on a negotiation call with some parties, so including the U.S. She sounds like she's busy, but I think, Ms. Johnson, if you could just maybe defer this to the next agenda whenever the meeting is going to happen, so that way we give notice to DOJ to give a report on it. And it's an important litigation matter and involves the water that's coming down from Lake Pile, and other Navajo Nation water rights. Thank you. We will go ahead and move on the agenda. I believe we don't have old business and we don't have new business. We're at the close of meeting. So any announcement from members of the task force or the advisory committee?
Shanella, Mr. Sosi.
Yes, Delegate Sosi, you're recognized.
What the mission?
Delegate Daniels, rather. Go ahead.
Right now, yeah, Narita with Augustine, people are campaigning. Election day is tomorrow. So as I believe Delegate Otto Delegate Walker saying I see campaign action. After the election, I think with I don't let up Ben Hitton the hot on Negi at our next 2012 task force meeting. Because that is like with water rights as in Michigan. I think Hitton the hot on and get it. It is about it since I got up and stuffy. I seen the yet and that. Yeah, but I on cloud or less. So thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Daniels. Yes, I agree. And I think we'll probably have a more productive and fruitful meeting the next go round. So any other announcement or discussion? If not, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion, Daniels.
Motion by Delegate Daniels to adjourn the meeting. Do I have a second?
Second, Chairman Begay.
Second by Chair Begay. Would you call the roll, Ms. Johnson?
Sure. Roll call for adjournment. Honorable Paul Begay Jr.
Chair Begay votes green.
Honorable Paul Begay Jr. votes green. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.
I vote green.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes green. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Otto So did not vote. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. did not vote. Vice Chair, that's 2 in favor, 0 opposed, and 1 abstention, and adjourned at 1:59 p.m.
It is 1:59, and I apologize to the audience. I think these are good discussions, but everybody's busy, so I pretty much guarantee we'll have a more exciting and fruitful meeting the next go around. So we are adjourned at 1:59. Goodbye, everybody, and have a good day. Be safe out there.